You know, when I was a little girl, about the age of 6, my father moved us to Owensboro, Kentucky. He was the first airport controller in Davis County. He was the manager of the airport. And so at the time, we lived in Thoroughbred Acres. And in Thoroughbred Acres, all the streets were named after race horses. And I absolutely loved that because I love to run and I love to play outside. In the front of our home in Thoroughbred Acres, there was a huge area in front of our garage of sticker bushes. And I remember going in there as a little girl just imagining things. I would use my imagination. I didn't pay a lot of attention to my teachers in school. I would sit in class and just dream. I was a dreamer. But I remember asking my father if I could clear out the sticker bushes so that I could start a church. I remember that. And I remember he just looked at me with his pipe in his hand and just shook his head. And so I began the process of cleaning out behind the sticker bushes. I would go around to the neighborhood, knock on the doors, and invite the kids to my church, provided they bring 25 cents with them. So I took up an offering right when they came in. If they didn't have 25 cents, I would write their names down and say, "You owe me next time you come." But in the church, I had not a clue what I was doing. Not a clue. I remember watching Billy Graham and some great evangelists on television and say, "In the name of Jesus." And so I would just imitate. I would just mimic what they were saying. I remember I was watching some healing evangelists and I would say, "Be healed in the name of Jesus." I didn't even know what that meant. But I was this little girl and I just had this dream and this vision of being on the platform one day. And so I thought, let's just start a church. But in the church, there was always some spiritual aspect, okay? I had these trash cans. Now, who remembers the trash cans that were metal? Let me see your hands, okay? Yeah, I'm in my mid-50s, so we had these metal trash cans, and I would line them up. So if the child was really, really small, I would say, "I just want you to jump one trash can." And if the child was older, I would have them jump 2. And if the child was older than that, they would have to jump 3. And so every single time they came to church, I would bless them, give them a candy wafer, because their 25 cents bought that candy, and then I would have them do a spiritual aspect. So I'm imagining all of you in my sticker bushes, okay, way back in the day. And you're the congregation that has shown up, and I'm so thankful you're here. But I am going to have you do a physical aspect. So yesterday, the ladies learned something, and I noticed when they were singing up here in the choir, they were scooping their bellies. Yeah. Hey, ladies, you look great up here. Give yourself a hand clap. You really did. Men, do you know what scooping your belly means?
No idea.
You have no idea. And you may not really care, but I'm going to tell you what scooping your belly is. I want you to sit up nice and tall in your seat. These are amazing pews, by the way, Brother Jerry. I love them because they're hard, but they're soft. They're just right. So you can sit up tall. I want you to imagine and where your belly button is, and I want you to pull it in now. Push it right up against the back of that seat. That's a belly scoop. Now, I believe that I was born scooping my belly. I really do. I love to scoop my belly. I'm telling you what, when I went to Vanderbilt University Medical Center, I had been through 2 open heart surgeries because I was born with 3 holes in my heart. No one knew at the time. But the second time, I was 44 when I went through my second open heart surgery. The cardiologist told me there that because of your fitness level, your heart is so strong. The right side of my heart was twice as large as the left side of my heart, okay? So really I should have gone into cardiac arrest. But we know why I didn't. Because God was protecting me. And He was not finished with me yet. We each have an assignment on this earth. And I believe when our assignment is up, He takes us. That it's our time to go. But my assignment was not up. I had not even begun my assignment during my first open heart surgery in Omaha, Nebraska, when I was 24 years of age. Did not even know the Lord when I was 24. At 44, I full well knew the Lord and trusted that he had me. But because of the belly scooping, it strengthened my internal organs. Did you know that your belly, the midsection, has 29 major muscles that make up your powerhouse? And it connects your upper and your lower body together. So if you're not pulling in your belly and standing up tall, something is going to give, whether it's back pain, hip pain, sciatic nerve pain, shoulder pain, you start to slump, you start to do all these things. God designed your core to be strong, right? So I want you to practice this today in church. Can you do that for me? And I'll be able to tell if you're not. It's okay, though. It's all right if you're not.